Good evening, Scorpio. Those popped out. Scorpio. They just running out of the cards. Scorpio. There you go. I'm going where the cold wind flows. The path never shine. I'll shoot the whole night through. Ace of Wands. Alright. So, I got the King of Pentacles, the Magician, Page of Wands. My girl, lie to me. Alright, Scorpios. Oopsies. So you got the King of Pentacles, the Magician, Page of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Four of Cups, the Hierophant, and we got My Girl, Where Did You Sleep Last Night by Nirvana playing, and I better turn it down just a tish. Alright, Scorpio. You could have been possibly dealing with the Taurus, an earth sign, or you could be very traditional, or like things real, by the book, you know, because look, it's like a card with, and his face is the book. Scorpio, you could have been dealing with someone traditional, or you could be very traditional by the book person. And you've got the Four of Cups. You were turning your nose up at the cup being offered to you. You didn't like it. Or someone didn't like it. And it was either your Four of Wands, or it could have been your Four of Wands. I feel like I'm missing a card. King of Wands. So we got two kings on deck. Lots of excuse me, lots of fire. And earth. Some water. So we have excuse me, someone turning their nose up at a cup of love being offered to them. And it might have been the Four of Wands. Someone might have unknowingly turned their nose up at this, you know, living this life. Because you also got the Nine of Pentacles. Like, I'm just gonna chill with my mountain lion on this lounge chest in the field, you know. I'm chilling. We may not talk, but we chilling. You got the Page of Wands, the Magician, and the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. So two kings, and this could also be male or female. Someone could be the King of Wands and someone else could be the King of Pentacles. So this is possibly a passionate new start to something that was offered in the past that Scorpio turned their nose up at, or originally didn't go for it. Because look, they're holding the bunny and someone's offering them a cup. but they got their eyes closed and they got their nose up a little bit. Like, nah, I'm good. And then here, I think the bunny said yeah, you know, the rabbit. Yeah, so Scorpio, you could be dealing with like a fire sign, or somebody could have fire or earth in their chart, and they were very traditional, practical, by the book, and perhaps Scorpio didn't appreciate how this person was, you know, like they're like opposites attract, you know, like perhaps Scorpio was just like spontaneous and doing things at the drop of a hat, whereas this person they were dealing with could have been very, very grounded, very centered, very like, no, this is how we do it, you know, following like a set, like we date, we get married, you know, we get engaged, we get married, and maybe Scorpio didn't see that as fulfilling. But you have the Nine of Pentacles, Page of Wands, the Magician, and the King of Pentacles. So I think King of Pentacles could have very well be jaded as well, because he really, look at that guy. Wow, look at all that. So Scorpio, you could have been jaded from, you know, just life, past situations, disappointments, and you could have turned your nose up at this traditional, very by the book person, or either Scorpio is by the book and they got turned down by this very by the book person. But there's still passion, you know, because there's two fire signs. And the Ace of Wands. Because you got the King looking right at the King. And that doesn't have to mean that they're both, you know, two males. Unless, you know, there is. It's very much possible. But the gender don't matter. It's like someone was jaded and didn't know what they wanted, and someone was the King of Wands and knew what they wanted, and they were looking at the King of Wands because that's who they were offering their cup of love to. And somebody turned their nose up at it, like, nah. And so now, with this Ace of Wands, I don't know if it's going to be a new start. Nine of Pentacles, with the Page coming back, and the ability to, like, recreate or create it or manifest something new. Clarify the King of Pentacles, please. Clarify the King of Pentacles. I have All Night Long playing by Beyonce, so someone found love where it once was offered and not. I don't see the giving and receiving card, but I still see where someone was not satisfied. The World. King of Wands. King of Wands, please, for Scorpio. King of Wands, please, for Scorpio. Yep. So here's what I'm seeing. So I think the Scorpio could have been offering something to someone that they thought was like their world, you know, something that they truly wanted, like the world. Like, I want to rule the world with you. And the fire sign could have felt trapped, and it could have been, it was their own mental prison, but they could have been conflicting between being spontaneous and being by the book, you know, finding that balance. And so someone turned up their nose at their couple of. Clarify the Hierophant, please. Third party. Betrayal. Three of Cups. So maybe the Hierophant is here because someone is not traditional, are taking the untraditional approach to things. And they had someone in a third party, and someone experienced deep betrayal. All these swords being stabbed in the back. Stabbed in the back. You know what I mean, stabbed. So, and then with this third party, there's two women with their eyes closed. Or two, and then there's one with one eye open. So somebody knew about the other, somebody knew they were in a third party, you know, like besides the two parties. You know? The four cups, please. Four cups. The Chariot. Unfinished business, chess match. Four of Wands. Four of Wands, please, for Scorpio. Ten of Wands. So you do have completion here. You have two fours. You have nine of Pentacles. You have you have two tens with the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands. And so you didn't know this person fully, and they turned up their nose to you when you offered your couple of. And this has like brought like clarity to you to see like how you choose people and how that choice reflects in yourself. So you have the ability to create what you desire with this Four of Wands.
Good night.
Good night. Nine of Pentacles, please. Yeah, someone is gonna choose the very loving feminine energy that they see, the Queen. So you got the King and the Queen here. Or you could be dealing with Earth, or have Earth in your chart. But I see the king and queen, and a possible new start. But also with this card, it's like knowing a person, but knowing yourself, because this is like the light and dark within you too. But you also have to know your move in chess, you know, and your opponent's, even if it's love. Alright, so I'm not, based off free will, I'm not able to say, you know, who is to come back and who is not, if they've learned their lesson. Only you know, because you know this person. You know this person. Because you have to know yourself first. And you have to know the light and dark within yourself. And then you could play this match, you know, this dance. You have to know what you want. You have to know what you want, so when someone offers you a cup of love, you don't turn your nose up at it. And you're completing, you know, the betrayal that someone put you through with this third party, being trapped and feeling like you're trapped, but you're not. It's all mind over matter. Let me get the book. It be burning in my hotel room. It be popping. Awesome. Burden, hard work, stress, achievement. A humpback whale swims through the silhouette of a body, embraced by arms. The tens of terror represent the completion of a cycle. This 10 suggests you are finally reaping rewards after investing a great deal of effort. There's a strong sense of responsibility with this card, for while there is fulfillment and energy, there are also new burdens. The dream is no longer a lofty idea, but a concrete reality that requires a lot of hard work. You may feel overworked and stressed, and this card urges you to figure out a more long-term way of dealing with these challenges. Delegating tasks. Alright. So, like, this is going to be hard work to get to here, but it's possible. And you got both. Yeah, this could be like a soulmate, king and queen. Alright, I hope. Wait, let me make sure. Yep. The card symbolizes action and inspiration. You're excited about a new idea or project. It encourages you to go full for what you want. The fire is burning around you, but out of it you emerge with your offering held aloft. Listen to your instincts and follow your intuition. The time for action is now. The details of the plan will reveal themselves in time. Stay on the surge of energy. Yep, message and the magician. It just further, like, piggybacks of you being able to come out of this and manifest something beautiful out of your betrayal, because those are completions and those were lessons learned. Because you have two nines and you have two tens. And so I'm seeing, you know, endings, and then you have an ace. So you have beginning too. So you got like a trifecta. Very cool, Scorpio. I know betrayal is not cool, but I see you coming out of it and learning. Alright, have any questions, please comment. Have a good day.